Hello internet people! I've got to apologise that I haven't been online for a while. I've had a bit of a bad time between being very ill and my bike being very ill and even my camera. For some reason I've had issues with the drift. I'll cover that quickly actually. If you have a drift and you keep getting corrupt files, which is what I've been getting a lot, I found the best way to deal with it is every time you go out, format the card. That's as simple as it gets. So when you get in, if there's anything you want to save, take it straight to the computer, transfer it, then the next time you go out, just reformat the card on the camera. I searched high and low all over the internet and that seems to be the best solution. The bike, well, she wasn't running right. I found out why she was a bit off when she was cold, and basically it wasn't getting enough fuel to cylinder 1. So the carbs came off again. I have taken these carbs off so many times, it's unbelievable. And now she's fine. She actually runs great, so I'm out again. And me, oh, he's just man flu. But other than that, I've been good. And especially for yesterday, I couldn't do an intro on the way up. I was going to take the bike, but I thought no, I'll have a pint when we finish, so I went in the car. I wasn't driving obviously. Now I got invited out on a what's it called, the Cumbrian Canter. It's a classic car run. They just give you a map of tulip drawings of like T-junctions and stuff like that, and you have to follow it, simple as. I haven't done that sort of thing for about 10 years, so I was a bit worried about doing it, but I was going with someone who knew where they were going. They wrote the track, the course I suppose, the route even. And when I got there, I was meant to be going out in a Hillman Avenger Tiger. Now, when I got there, apparently someone showed up without a navigator, so I was nominated for that. And I was a bit unsure because I didn't know the bloke. And then they told me, I said yes because I'm polite. And then they told me what car I was in. I was in I think it was a 73 or a 74 3 litre BMW CSL. Now these cars are like hen's teeth, they are that rare. I can't remember, I think there was 1,265 it made in total. Only 500 right hand drives were made for the UK. They were the homologation. They were made so BMW could race in touring cars or something like that. That's the only reason it was made, and I got to go out in one. My friend who has a Beamer, she was jealous as anything. Quite a few people were, to be honest. It was such a lovely car. 74, 75, it had electric windows. I know you're thinking that's not much, but think of the other cars that were around in 74. Mark 1 Escort, I think, was just changing to the Mark 2. The Cortinas, there were no real cars. It kind of says how upper market it was. And it was such a lovely, comfortable drive as well. So, this is my intro. I'll show you some of the cars that were out on that. I have just realised I've gone right through town without really noticing, too busy talking to you. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm doing this intro, is to say that I'm back and give an intro into that. And I will also at some point be putting in an in-car cam from the Hillman. I set the camera up in the Hillman, I couldn't be on with moving it. That might go up at some point, but there will be no intros to that, it'll just be for the run. But other than that, not much has been going on. So I'm just on a bit of a ride out. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure if you like the car thing, hit like, and I'll keep doing them every so often when I get a chance. But make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I know Andy has, so hello Andy, I'll see you all soon. Bye.